yo, man, honestly though, man, the crazy thing about Slim God is that, like, I remember the dude told me that he was breastfed till 10 years old. Can you imagine that, man? Dude be coming home from school, grade 5. You know, his mom had to walk around with a nursing wrap till he was 10, G. You know what I mean? That stuff is wild, G. That's
sure, right Angel.
Do you think she was showing up to school? Like, and just
she had to show up. She had to show up at the first recess because that's when he needed that milk. You know what I mean? But he had the Lunchables for his next recess, you know what I mean? And cookies for the other one. But for the first one, she had to show up. He had to set him off right. And you know what? Hold up a second, though. Yeah, for one thing, though, man. We made a comment last week, and the audience probably a little confused about it because I remember you did say that Slim God weighed 105. And then you came back and said Slim God weighed 135. Now what? Now you were being honest though, because here's the thing, man. Slim God's dreadlocks are 30 pounds when wet. So you understand what I'm saying? That's exactly what it is, man. So 105 when he dry, but 135 when them dreadlocks is wet.
Yo, look, the people is loving Slim God. So shout out to
sure. Yo, shout out to him, man.
Yeah, they love Slim God.
I'm gonna get him a grill. I'm gonna get him a grill that says, "I love food." Yo, like that dude from How High. I need money.
No, we gonna get him. We need to get him. We need to make the first BFM product Slim God tea. You know, for them people that trying to lose that tea weight, Slim God tea. That's what we need to do.
Yo, for real. I'll take him to the jewelry shop and get them SG chains. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the hood be walking around rocking that.
Yeah. So, you know, I want, speaking of businesses.
Yo, shout out to Slim God real quick, man.
Shout out to the Slim God.
You laying in the cut.
Yo, did you hear about this guy in Louisiana? You know, we've been talking for the past couple of weeks about putting respect on names, right? And this fucking guy comes out. I'm not even gonna say his name. He's the president and CEO of some company called Go Insurance, and he wrote on Facebook when talking about Joe Biden and Kamala Harris as power hungry Joe and the hoe. Now,
wow.
I'll let you guess who he's calling the hoe.
I know who he calling the hoe, man. That's a disrespect
but you know,
right there, man.
You know who's the hoe, bro? You the hoe.
He the hoe, bro. He the hoe. He lucky. He lucky that she ain't got like her niece, her nephews roll up to his crib and smack him.
Maybe that ain't happened yet. Mm-hmm. Kamala looked like she knows she can make a phone call if she need to make a phone call. So we gonna just
she and Jay-Z share the same hit people, man. They got the same people. She be hitting them up. They be like, "Yo, Hov just hit me up too. We got you. Don't worry.
We got you. Don't worry about it. It's already handled."
But that's
they bugging, man. Okay,
you got bugging from these fuck out.
So the Trump flesh-eating zombies. They had a million MAGA march, right? This week. Now, if I told you I'm having a million MAGA march,
right?
How many people are you, your white evil devils, supremacists, motherfuckers? How many of them do you expect that are going to show up?
No. I would take a wild guess here and say a million.
That math is not.
Can we get them?
But a million is what I'm expecting.
1 million for $200 there, Bob.
Yeah. So
how many cats showed up though, man? So
the estimates are around 25,000.
No, that's soft, man. That's soft.
Here's the crazy shit.
Little Bow Wow, we getting more people than that. You know what I mean?
Organizers of the fucking thing, the organizers of the contest, the protests, they only got a permit for 10,000 people. So they knew people weren't coming through. Now, here's what the fuck is wrong. Now the White House puts out a statement saying, "Oh, so glad to see 1 million people there." Even though you can look at a photo and clearly see there's no million people.
It's like sprinkled cats.
Yeah, that's like the guy posted on Tinder. He got 12 inches, but turn around, he got 12 centimeters. The fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Stop catfishing. Everybody lying, capping out there, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Not,
Right,
I mean,
right.
not that you and I had that problem.
25,000, G. We ain't got that problem, man. I ain't got that problem. I ain't worried about that.
Yeah.
But they got to be honest, man, and tell them, tell the people that, we only got 20,000 cats out here, and half of which a bunch of guys who just kicking it. We got the corner boys. Don't count the corner boys. They do their own thing. They ain't here to support you.
Yeah, they just exactly. You know they just coming to rob you. Like, you can't count them. So if you're having a Million MAGA march and there's 12 cats showing up there, who would you expect that might show up at the Million MAGA march?
We talking about like them racist ass white people.
Yeah,
we talking about.
Yeah, of course. Anyone from the White House you think might show up and represent with his people, right? Like if Jay-Z throwing the Global Citizen concert, he's showing up.
Of course.
So what if I told you that Donald Trump did not show up to his own motherfucking march?
That's the thing, bro. He the dude that. He ain't showing up. He don't even believe himself.
Absolutely no collusion. It's very, very sad.
Why didn't he show up?
Yeah.
He was golfing.
Golfing? I thought he ain't allowed to be in the sun. You know what I mean? Why he out in the sun, G? I thought he got coronavirus, do the orange and stuff, and he out there golfing. Who he playing golf with? I bet you he lying, man. Like golf Wii? You play Wii golf.
Wii golf.
You play Wii golf.
Killing that Wii golf. So,
yeah.
Is there? So that made me think about golf. The Masters with this last week. Is there anything that Black people do like golf? Like, because motherfucker, now I know that there are, shout out to Black golfers. I know there are Black golfers.
Yeah, shout out to Tiger Woods.
They in that. But golfers who golf, them motherfuckers will be like, they will do nothing but golf.
Right.
Like they be like, I got 10 minutes. I'm gonna hit this golf driving range. Like,
is there anything
about
that life like that?
Is there anything that we are just that about our lives that is not about our families?
All my real hip hop heads, man. Friday night, I know, when that midnight hits, they trying to see what's popping, the new joints, the new albums, new hip hop. You know what I mean? That's what hip hop heads do. Sneakerheads do the same thing, but equivalent to the golf,
that's like 10 minutes, bro. These motherfuckers, that's a 5-hour commitment that these motherfuckers do. Is there anything?
We used to be able to dogfight, but we can't do that no more. You know what I'm saying?
No, man, that is not an equivalent. Thank you.
What about cockfighting? Rooster fights? We still do that?
Depends on what cocks you're talking about.
I guess they ain't nothing then, bro. They ain't nothing. The only thing we do, man,
nothing.
But then again, like our culture's so different, bro, because they may find that joy in going to play golf. We may find that joy in the corner freestyling with the homies, doing a cipher.
You know what it used to, a thing that it used to be like every weekend religiously back in the day was cards. Every weekend you knew you was going to somebody's house and y'all was going to play
Big Pookie got the card game popping.
Yeah. So that's one thing that was back in the day. King's out.
And like with, I don't know, dominoes, like that's big in the culture, but
dominoes, yeah, I get it.
It's honestly though, it's really like the real OGs, the double OG, triple OGs who be sitting in the park playing dominoes from 8 to 8 p.m., 8 a.m., like for 12 hours straight. You know what I mean?
No doubt. So welcome Black Fathers Matter this week, man. We're gonna keep. This is Ralph, my boy Roy in the cut. Sneaky, the artist.
Stop all that,
known,
man.
The artist formerly known as Sneaky Freaky, aka the Slim God.
He goes by now, Slim God. Say your prayers to him, and he will make sure your metabolism is on point.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? All praises due.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about growth right?
Yes.
Like, we've been talking about purpose. We talk about things that keep us from our purpose. And
Right.
now growth is focused on how do you know that you're making steps towards your purpose? How do you keep building that? And so we're going to focus on growth. We hear a lot of motherfuckers talk about we trying to grow, we trying to build, but we don't actually see a lot of cats actually doing it. So what does it mean to grow through what you go through, and how do you prevent yourself from backsliding? Because a lot of motherfuckers be backsliding on these plans they have.
That's what's up.
Me included.
Right.
So and then after that
we'll get right back, man. We'll get right back into that. You know what I mean? We'll be right back. Black Fathers Matter.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to Black Fathers Matter. Yo, we do this classic material every week where we represent
that's right.
homage to the culture. So, Roy, what you got for the people this week?
Yo, so what I got for the people this week, man, is more what I got for myself. You know what I mean? So, last week we talked on Three Kings. We spoke about Jigga and his lyrics. So this week we're gonna make it a repeat. We're gonna talk about this dude again, man. Yo, this is what I was jamming to. I do my Sunday morning hip hop vibe church thing, and I was listening to shout out to Jay-Z, man. Jay-Z, the Blueprint One, still a classic. It's never gonna die. It's endless, timeless music. And I was listening to Lyrical Exercise. I was doing some push-ups, and I'm like, oh my gosh, breathe easy. And there's a part where he goes, I'm focused, man, and I'm not afraid of death. I'm going all out. I circle the vultures in a van, and I run a block, pull up in a drop, push up on my money. I'm in great shape, Dunny. Shout out to Queen's Bitch for that. But that part right there, man, I was just like, it's The Rock, baby. Breathe easy. Honestly, man, every time I listen to Lyrical Exercise, I get so hyped. Everything he says in it. You know what I'm saying? Whew. But anyways, that's what's up, man.
Okay. Could you imagine being like, whether it's Jay or Dre, like Diddy, like those classic, those brothers where they got so much shit going on.
Right.
And when we're talking about, growth and purpose, it makes you like, how do you even manage your time with that shit? How do you decide and have the discipline to be like, I'm rocking with this right now. I can't fuck with you. I can't give you 5 minutes on this. I got to do this other thing, right? I can't give you 5 minutes on my album. I got to do title or
exactly. It's a
Beyonce
lot of
Beyonce needs me to drive her to the gym, whatever.
It's a lot of prioritizing, man. A lot of prioritizing. And at the same time, man, when you got money like that and you got these $1 billion ideas and you have $1 billion bankroll, it's all your focus is making sure your vision gets rolled out and making sure you find the right person to delegate that. So Jay got dudes like Len, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He got dudes like, he got dudes like, he got Bleak, he got Ty, he got all these guys delegating different things. He got Memphis taking care of his house in an island. You know what I'm saying? So he has these things. Yeah. So Jay he's changing diapers. He's doing the regular Jay thing. Now, when you don't have that money, yes, you're going to be working harder than a Jamaican on Jamaican Independence Day. You feel me?
Right. Yeah, so all great ones, right? Whether you Jay or fucking Bill Gates or Barack Obama, like your job. At some point, your job is no longer about doing the work. Yeah. Your job is about making the magic and then letting other people get blow your vision out.
Exactly,
which is crazy. And
it's a little crazy though, because your face
is, man.
You're the face. So if you know what I mean, if somebody you delegated to and they ran with it and they screwed it up, everybody looking at you silly, man. They looking at you foolish.
Yeah. So you know what? I it wasn't Jay. See, there's so much greatness coming out of the Knowles Carter household. It was Blue Ivy.
Blue.
So Blue Ivy is narrating this Hair Love audiobook. So we don't even get to shout out B today. We got to shout out Blue Ivy because she Blue Ivy don't do nothing do nothing but greatness. So she knows she winning awards behind this thing, you know?
Shout out to our little girl right there, man.
Man, what a family, yo.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, goals right there, man. Everybody trying to get on that level, yo. This is what Black excellence looks like. If anybody got a question, yo, hold up a second. PSA moment, man. Black excellence. We talk about it a lot. And if you guys don't know what Black excellence is, man, take a look around the culture. Look at all the Black people doing big things, man. And you'll see that. There's a lot, man. We ain't got to talk about celebrities, but I'm saying there's a lot around. Open your eyes, man.
You know what's so amazing, man, is that in this time where the world is in the shitter, right?
Like literally, bro. Literally.
Coronavirus cases are going up. You know, we trying to lock down more here.
Right.
You know, the states is getting locked down. You know, hundreds of thousands of people have died. And yet still in that are people, I mean, I guess we fit into this category too, that are trying to create, trying to make shit into a shit sandwich, right? They're still creating, people are still working, people are still getting shit done. And so like, for me, what I take that as, what the fuck is your excuse?
Ain't nobody got no excuses, bro.
No excuses. Man.
Here's the thing, man. Yeah, we in the shitter right now, but a lot of us who are making these power moves and doing things right now, we transitioning from the shitter to the bidet. You feel me? let it sink in. Yeah,
yo, shout out to Tushy, yo, Tushy, we available for sponsorships. Personal growth.
BFM bidets for everybody. You get a bidet. You get a bidet. But that's what it is, though, man. We transition the ones who are doing things, right?
Yeah, well, but that's part of growth. But what I worry about when you think about it like that is, are you ready to grow? And we also know that there's a lot of, the culture is a little sensitive to growth. It's often connected to staying right where the fuck you was born.
Y'all niggas, and you gonna be niggas forever, just like us.
So we're gonna jump into that, deeper. But I want to set that up because, to me, Jay and B and Blue Ivy and Sir and Rumi, they represent, along with lots of other people, Michelle Obama and the Obama.
Swizzy, man.
Yeah, they represent what we should all want.
Exactly, man. They send the blueprint out for us. So, if y'all are really trying to find somebody to follow, stop following these clown ass dudes, man, and go follow that excellence. Learn to create generational wealth for your kids, for your families, man. Break cycles. You feel me? That's growth right there.
But even the money, the papes will come, like, the papes will come, like Tribe said, but more important than the money, what I want people to feel like, and what I'm looking for is just to feel good. Like I'm living up to my fucking potential. That's what I'm looking for.
Exactly, bro. And you've been living up to your potential. You know what I mean? That's what we all trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
No, I haven't.
Well, okay. You haven't been. You haven't been, but you living there now. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm trying to get there.
You're trying to get there.
I see it now.
That's right. Okay.
Look. I'm trying to eat La Vida Loca, right? So I'm trying to,
you gotta live it. You gotta eat it. That's what's up.
Right. That's right. Eating La Vida Loca.
Yo, he wilding right now, man. Yo, how's your OnlyFans account doing? By the way, man, is that cashing out?
What? Well, now that Chris Brown is on, he's taking on my fucking. How the fuck is Chris Brown on OnlyFans? What the fuck is that?
You eating your food, homie.
Yo, he taking on my food. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I looked in the mirror.
You got to come back stronger, B. You got to come back stronger, man.
Yo,
you got to learn to entertain.
I took a picture of myself and I had one rib showing and I was feeling good. And I was going to post that shit. And then Chris Brown is on OnlyFans. Nobody's looking at my one rib.
Nigga, you guys step it up a notch. We talk about doing things with a full ass, no half ass. So take a picture of your full ass and put it out. See what that do.
you want to know something?
Oh, you know what? Better yet, take somebody else's picture of their ass and use that.
You want to know something real talk?
No, man, because I know you're gonna say, "Yo, that's what I did, homie. I did that last night." I don't want to hear that.
No word of a lie.
Okay, hold on. Listen, man, that sounds mad interesting. So pause. All right, yo, we'll be right back. We'll be right back. Yo,
we ain't pausing.
Yo, Slim God, cut this fool off right now.
Pausing. No.
Cut him off, Slim.
We're not pausing. Let me get.
Yo, what's happening? This is your boy Roy, man. We back in the building. BFM, I got Ralph in the building. Yo, Slim God, what it do? All right, man. So, yo, Ralph, man, why you look so upset for, G?
You know what, man? Listen, this fucking Slim God thing. Motherfucker got one segment, and then all of a sudden, the motherfucker not following the rules no more. What the fuck? I'm like,
yo, yes, that's what happens when you come out here talking greasy. Yo, mute his mic, cut his ass off, man. Hey, Slim God, it's all good, man. All praise is due to you, homie. Don't let this fool talk to you like that. You know what I'm saying? He wilding right now. Yo, watch him. I think, he done. Let him in. He look like he gonna cry, man. We don't want that light skin emotions popping on the show. You good?
Light skin.
You need another timeout.
All I'm saying is, like, you
got thrown in the timeout, homie.
Slim.
You gonna learn today.
Slim God need to, we gonna have to take him out to the
Yo, you better put some respect on Slim God's name, man, or you gonna take your mic, son.
All right, fine.
He got hitters, man. You ain't gonna be allowed to eat no buffet, G. No buffet's gonna let you in. They're like, sorry, sir, Slim God. We just get off the phone with Slim God. Welcome here.
All right. So, I'm gonna use this as an opportunity for personal growth.
Yeah. Forgive and forget, homie. Forgive and forget.
I apologize, Slim God.
There you go.
So one of the, welcome back. Sorry for that outburst. Some motherfuckers. All right, I'm gonna let it go. So
let it go. Release.
I think a lot of the things are trying to do. I think a lot of us coming out of COVID are trying to be better than they were when we started COVID. I know, we are trying to do that.
Yeah,
and so that basically is personal growth. So what does personal growth mean to you?
That's a good question.
Okay.
Because, every year people talk, when you look at yourself every year, you're like, yo, you know what? People make these New Year's resolutions. I'm gonna quit smoking cigarettes. I'm gonna cut down drinking. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hit the gym. I'm gonna eat healthier. All this nonsense, right? Personal growth is when you can actually do what you said you're going to do and sit there and look back and be like, yo, I did it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about no jobs. I'm talking about with yourself, bro. Everybody knows what we doing, what we drink, we have too much sugar, whatever. We know our body, man. So that is personal growth to me, man. You know what I mean? Not to mention the mental health and all that other stuff too. You need to definitely educate yourself. If you feel any type of way, go see a counselor, find out why. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I think.
What about you, man? What's that mean to you, though?
I think we tend to think about personal growth in the same way that we think about success, and they are different. They're similar and different. Personal growth is about everything that has to do with your physical self.
Exactly.
So your physical body, your mental body, whether inside your body, outside your body, that's personal growth. Personal growth is not how much money you got, what kind of job you got, what kind of car you got.
Yeah.
That's
financial.
Shit.
That's financial growth right there.
That's external growth. That's commercial growth. But personal growth is the fucking work that probably the best way to think about this is personal growth is how good you look at, how good you feel about yourself when you look in the mirror. Do you feel like you a fuck boy, or do you feel like you a king? And
what if you don't feel neither of those? And what if you feel like you're a sex god?
Well, then you me. I'm taking Roy. You used to be the sexy one on this show. I'm coming for your title.
Hey, it's all good, homie. Take it. You know what I mean? This is how we do. Ain't no jealousy, ain't no envy. All the ladies be DM my boy right there, man. You know what I mean? We can all eat.
Everybody can eat.
You know what I'm saying? He got them filters popping. Look at his face. He got a little glitter up in there, man. He doing it up. You know what I mean? Exfoliating. He doing that. You know what I'm saying?
So when you think about your own personal growth, how do you measure it?
Okay, no, I do measure it, man. I measure it based on last year. So right now, man, where we at? November 2020. Yeah. Where was I mentally? November 2019. Where was I spiritually? Where was I emotionally? Where was, you know what I mean? On every level, I look at that. Sometimes here's the thing: you in a better place now, but sometimes you may be in a worse place than where you were, and that's where you got to use to, you know what I mean, work on that, man. Right. Get that inner work done. You feel me?
Yeah. How do you think you've grown most as a father?
Oh, dude. Yo, that the most amount of growth came from me being a father, G. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like, so that is like, yo, like I was wilding out, doing things that I had no business doing. You know what I'm saying? And when my daughter was born, things changed, G. Because now I wasn't living for me. I used to wake up every day before my kids and live like, yo, like I ain't got nothing to lose today. Today could be my last. I'm doing what I need for me today. I'm trying to survive today. I don't give a damn about tomorrow, man. I'm living for today. Right. You know what I mean? And that's how I live. But when my daughter came, I was like, yo, the whole paradigm shift where you're like, yo, hold up. I can't just be thinking about today. I can't just be buying food today. What about tomorrow? What you going to eat tomorrow morning? What you going to eat for breakfast? No, you know what I'm saying? Right. And that's that big change, G. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, parenting definitely changed my life. Honestly, if I didn't have kids, if I didn't become a father, I know it's cliche to say this, but a lot of people, I would have probably been locked up. I probably got myself in some situations, man. And that is what growth is. You feel me?
Right.
Sometimes we trying to let the inside stand out. You know what I'm saying? We trying to let that inside stand out. But it's a little difficult.
I've tried to do a lot, or been doing a lot of internal work on myself and understand this shit. And I think, one of the scary things about personal growth and seeking it out, as we all are, is there's so many like charlatans selling, personal growth for a profit, self-help.
Oh, for sure.
Prosperity preachers, and they all, they're like, yo,
selling
you can grow, but hit that collection plate. And even with social media, you want to be this person that's living in,
living la vida loca.
You living la vida loca while eating la vida loca, and then you look at your plate and you eating like shake and bake and tater tots, and you're like, fuck, I ain't grown nothing. I haven't done anything.
No, that's right.
Right. So all of life makes us end up, we searching for this goal, and
we always go. Our people always looking for it. Let me tell you something, man. Like I consider myself a hustler. I don't like getting hustled. Right. I've been hustled when I went to places I shouldn't have no business being. Like, that saying where they say, don't go to somebody else's hood and try to hustle, because you're going to end up getting hustled. So anyway, situations like that happen with me. But aside from that, we talk about hope and how people selling hope. These preachers out there, everybody's selling, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this. Right? There's a time, man. First of all, there's a dude named Peter Popoff. Y'all put his punk ass name up there. He's some evangelist dude. I was watching his ass one evening. This is like years ago, 5-6 years ago. I'm sitting there at nighttime, and I was feeling really lifted. So I was watching some Peter Popoff. I said, dude's name is Peter Popoff. He sound a little gangster, but he's some white dude. He looked like Australian or whatever. And he's like, buy this miracle cloth and you'll be blessed. Right? So he was talking about buy the miracle cloth or whatnot. So and then so I was like, I ain't buy nothing. Next week later, it was like, free, call the number. We'll send you a free one. So I was like, you know what, man? Let me holler at these guys, see what happens. The dude sent me like, those like fabric books? Have you ever seen those fabric books back?
Yeah.
It was like a little ass piece of that. I ain't get no blessing though. So Peter Popoff, you owe me, man.
Here was your first mistake. Here's your first mistake. You ordered something from a motherfucker that sound like he's a gay porn actor. That's your first mistake. Your second mistake.
Yo, hey, hold on. His name said Evangelist Peter Popoff. So I'm like, yo,
you can't be a mother. Like, dude, you a preacher too? You got to change your name, bro. You know?
I thought things were popping off, like, you know what I mean? That's what I thought. Yo, sound kind of G.
They do pop off when you send him that money. He be popping them bottles, maybe popping poppers, and getting on his OnlyFans and letting it do what it do. Last question.
Yeah, man, they selling hope out there, man. You got to connect.
One of the challenges,
cancel that shit. Yeah.
With growth, I think especially in the hood, is that when you try to grow, when you try to get better, there's always motherfuckers behind you shitting on you.
Yes,
with
yes,
that.
Yes.
Oh, you sipping cappuccinos now? You ain't black.
Right.
Oh, you got a car with rims on it? And you
rims?
Ain't black?
You got AC, nigga? What you bougie? Who do you think you are, man? Got a car with AC.
Oh,
everybody walking with all the grandmas got their ghetto fans with the batteries, you know what I mean? You drive around with that air conditioner, man. No, but you know what?
Oh, this central vac. Oh, a broom ain't good enough for you anymore. It's been good for our ancestors.
You changed, man. You changed. Ever since you got that job, you done changed. Like, yo, I'm just trying to eat more than rice and beans, son. Don't you want chicken? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they think we should all be doing that. And it's funny you say that because, there's a skit I watched where this dude came home and he's like, Mama! He's in the hood walking with his diploma. Hey, Mama, I got my diploma. And all these hating ass dudes are throwing shit. Shut the hell up, nigga. You coming out here bragging about that. Shut the hell up. And he's like, yo, what? Like, you know what I mean? He ended up getting shot in the skit. But that's exactly what it is, man. Ain't nobody want to see them pass. You know what I mean? They want to talk about you. Yo, in the hood, you best friends with them as long as everybody stays on the corner. If you stay in the corner, we good. We all still sipping that same 40. We all smoking that Newports. You know what I mean? All rolling swishes. We all making that same little government check.
No doubt.
So ain't nothing to be jealous about.
Yeah.
So, you know what I
mean? This as we wrap up, the personal growth, this wave is the key to the whole shit, because you could have purpose, you could have goals, you could challenge your fear, you could conquer the demons, but without setting internal goals, when all that shit goes away, you still got to be able to look at yourself in the mirror. So have
how you goals, sleep at night,
set them, and grow through what you go through is absolute fact. So we're gonna take a black break. We're gonna come back and we're gonna do our Help a Brother Out segment. Thank you for rocking with Black Fathers Matter, man.
Be right back. It's your boy Roy, man, young OG. I got Record Ralph in the building. Slim God doing his thing, laying in the cut. Yo, check this out, man. So we haven't done this in a minute, but these questions have been coming in, so we want to address all the people in this Help a Brother Out segment. You know what I mean? We appreciate y'all. Before we get into the questions, man, I'm going to throw that Ralph so he can let y'all know, for those who do have questions, how to get a hold of us, how to reach us, and what y'all got to do to get through to us, all right? Ralph, hit him with it.
If you have a question about parenting or anything really in the culture, you can throw us a message at bfm@catchafire.com, or you can also just throw us a DM on our IG page, where we get the most of our questions from. But whatever you got, throw them at us. We'll do our best to answer it. If we don't answer it, just don't mean that we don't love you. It just means that we got other joints we trying to blow through. But
we gonna get through it. We gonna get to it though.
Surely, we have some like all mailbag questions that we're episodes that we're gonna do, and we will just bang through a bunch of them in one shot. So we appreciate your patience.
Yes.
Question number 1 is this. What's good, BFM? Are you worried that your kids are getting stupider since the coronavirus? I have 4 kids, and they all seem like they're losing brain cells by the day, and I don't know what's worse, sending them to school or letting them do homeschooling at home. How are you letting them I think it's a typo. Letting them homeschool. How are your kids dealing with corona and school?
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't think my kids give a fuck, honestly.
Yeah, me neither, man.
The thing is that I heard from a teacher who the teacher decided to pull her kids. She was saying that schools are not fully in the capacity to teach right now. Right. It's like something is trumping teaching, and it's the coronavirus. And honestly, everybody should just stay home. But the homeschooling thing is just not. It don't work.
It's a 50-50 though, man. The homeschooling thing, because it depends on the child.
That's what I was.
You know what I'm saying? Because there are some kids who can be like, they log in and they're in there and they're done all that stuff in 5 hours.
Right.
But then there's other kids who are like, they gonna log in. Next thing you know, they're playing Roblox or on TikTok, whatever the hell they're doing.
Right.
So it really depends on the discipline of the child, bro.
Yeah. So
that's
one of my kids, my kids are going to school, but one of my kids is basically like, and this is what I would have done. Give me all my assignments Monday to Friday. Right. I'll bang all of them shits out on Monday, and I'm good the rest of the week.
Yeah, we Gucci. Ride my bike all week long, son.
All week.
That's what's up.
But I would do that back in the day, but then I would just go hang out on the block. If my kid does it, he just gonna then spend his whole time like a zombie on Xbox. So I don't know which one of those is worse, right? It's just it's just crazy to me, you know?
Yeah, no, I feel you, man. Like I said, it's a tough one. It really depends on the kids, and you know what I mean? Like, you got to know your kids and what their strengths and weaknesses are. That's all it is.
I think we just got to realize this is a fucked up time, and it's an L for everybody, including your kids, and your kids will bounce back. Fuck it.
We all gonna bounce back, man.
They smarter than us. They smarter than us already. Right.
That's facts. That's facts.
Fuck it. Let's just let them.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Next question. Salutes Black Fathers Matter. My son is just about to start puberty, and it's like a different person. What are your tips for dealing with puberty? So I'm not quite there yet. I'm gonna pass it to you.
Yo, it's important for your kids to understand that you're supporting them. This is a very confusing time in their lives. You know what I'm saying? You said it's your son, so thinking back in my day, voice changing, couple hair in your armpits popping off, you know what I mean? Maybe a few nipple hairs. You're like, what the hell is going on with me? You know what I'm saying? So, just make sure your kid knows. It's a very confusing time for your child. You know what I mean? So just let them know that, you available to talk to them and you understand and you there to support. You know what I'm saying? Don't make them look like a damn alien. You know what I'm saying? Like, take it back to when you were a kid or what you were going through. That's all it is, man. Understand, support your child. I don't know, man. What you got?
I mean, I'm not quite there yet. I'm just at the smell.
You ain't hit puberty yet, homie?
I mean.
Damn, wasn't that long, G?
Yo, you know what?
You in the stage where you're like, put deodorant on. Put deodorant on.
There you go. You smell like ass. I swear I am.
That's what's up.
That's where my kids are. Me, you know what? I'm about as far away from puberty as you could get, and your dick still work.
What? So then that's what I'm saying, man. When you were going through puberty, man, what would have you needed a parent or a guardian or someone to, you know what I mean? Because it is a confusing, crazy time, right? You're like, what the hell? Go through puberty is like go through COVID.
So I never had a birds and the bees conversation. When I was going through puberty, when I remember going through puberty, my mom was actually hospitalized in a mental institution. So I was living on the streets, and so all my puberty, all my like sex talk, puberty, all that shit came from high school and came from the block. Don't forget about Alexis and the girls at the strip club. I'm sure they taught you a bunch of things too. Nah, I didn't fuck with the strip club until I was in my 20s. And I got taken for my whole check. That's why I don't fuck with strip clubs now.
Because you weak, son.
This stripper took me for my whole check.
How many dances did you go for, bro?
Let me tell you something.
Sway?
Let me tell you something. Ain't no woman ever smells so good than that woman.
You remember the name, V? What's her name?
Yeah.
You gotta remember the name of who robbed you, homie.
I don't know, Carmelita. That wasn't her. That was her
shout
real
out to
name.
Carmelita, man. You taught this dude a lesson right there.
Carmelita was a government name. I think her name was like Ashley.
Peaches or
whatever.
Oh, okay.
Peaches. I don't know. But yeah, she took my whole shit. So
that's
fuck
crazy.
Carmelita. Still bitter about that shit. All right. Next question. I don't know if we answered that. Good luck.
I think we did, but good luck with that. And yeah.
Okay. Last question. Oh, okay. But hi, Black Fathers Matter. You both have children of the same sex. Do you ever wish you had one of the other sex? And are you done with having children? I'll
answer this. Hell yeah for part one. And maybe I'm still rocking it. So, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Good for you.
Hey, listen, man. I'm trying to build a tribe, son. My ancestors are African. You know what I mean? I'm the smallest family out of my whole clan. You feel me? Mm. These guys got they got like soccer teams, G.
Maybe
full-ass soccer teams.
Maybe your swimmers don't work.
No, my swimmers be working, man. It's just that they be doing that backstroke lately, you know.
I don't. I certainly, not only am I not having any more kids, I've closed production.
Yo, he got low. So what happened was, I heard a story. I'll break them in. I'll break them in. So yo, my man, he was doing some information. You know, he was learning about what's that word, man? What's that?
Vasectomies?
No. What they do to them kids, man? They cut off the foreskin. What's that?
Castrate?
Yes. Oh, no. Circumcision. That's her. So hold on. Let me feel it. So yo, this dude he hit me up. He's like, yo, dog. Yo, I've been reading up on circumcision, and yo, it's a lot of hygienic good things about it. I'm like, nigga, aren't you like 40? He's like, yeah, but you know what I mean? So anyways, he goes up in there, and then apparently they cut more than the foreskin. You know what I'm saying? They took the fifth skin, the sixth skin, and the seventh skin. So that's what he's talking about when he's talking about his production is dead.
See, look, this is you know, sometimes you get wins and sometimes you get L's. That was the worst joke you have ever tried to tell on this fucking show. You should be.
Are you for real right now, man?
Yeah, it was awful. It was awful.
Okay.
You see, I didn't laugh.
I'll hold it.
There's two problems. One, I'm circumcised. Boop, boop, bow.
Oh, okay.
And two, you can't. What the fuck? If they cutting if they cutting your foreskin, bro, what'd they do? Slice down the whole shit? Did they use a pizza cutter? Like the fuck?
Yo, don't ask me, bro. Ask yourself, G.
Do you know what happens when they cut you when you get circumcised? When you get castrated? Damn. When you get a fucking vasectomy.
Yo, hold on. Okay. Yo. You may have not got circumcised, but the nigga got neutered, yo. They put nudicles. They put nudicles in his. They took away his nuts and they put nudicles in there, bro. You know what nudicles are? It's those fake nuts they put in dogs, bro.
See, this is you. This is you. Again, you trying to be funny. What happened to you? You sick? What? Ain't banging today, bro. This is awful.
B. All right, we got to cut this all off here because you ain't catching nothing, G.
Nah, you not funny, bro. They not funny.
Okay.
I'm sorry, man. I don't make you feel bad. You're not funny. Yo,
it's all good.
How do you get circumcised? Do you know what happens?
Yo, I don't remember how I got circumcised. Like, who remembers this shit, G?
Yo, let's go to break. This is awful.
You make videos? Yo, man.
A vasectomy. What happens when you get a fucking vasectomy?
You mixing everything up, bro. Talking about circumcision. Yo, fuck cut.
I don't even care.
We'll be right back, man. We'll be right back, man. Yo, this is the dumbest conversation ever, G.
Yo. Welcome back to Black Fathers Matter. We're going to do this starting five thing. This week we've been talking about personal growth. And so we're going to talk about our biggest opportunities in our life. So the life lessons that we learned, whether they were successes or failures, and what we learned from them.
That's what's up.
usually we do where it's a draft, but these are our own personal lessons, so it'll just be what it's gonna be. So
it is what it is. That's what's up.
So
and I'm sure you guys can relate with some of these things, man, and look at those lessons as well too. So Ralph, I've been starting first the last couple of weeks. Why don't you go at it this time, homie?
All right. So I really went deep on this, but on this list, I think. So I think the biggest thing was my dad leaving. And my dad left. My first memory of childhood was my dad leaving. I was 2 years old. I'll never forget, it's seared into my mind. I don't remember what I did at 3, 4, 5, but I know what that felt like. And in a lot of ways, I feel like I've been chasing that dragon, for the rest of my life. And unfortunately, he was a fucking guy that left. Because, lots of, you can leave, you're not living the house, but doesn't mean you leave your kids. And he left. So fuck you. And what I learned from that is, it took a long time to learn from it, is that we've lost so many fathers in the hood that I just can't even imagine what my life would be like if I had him in my life. And so it really made me what it did, and I'll talk about the other side of this second. What it told me was, don't have kids. That was my big lesson at the time that I lived for a long time, which is, kids is not for you. You're going to end up like your father.
Yeah. I feel you, man. That's deep. You know what I mean? And sorry you had to go through that. And you know what? I feel you on that, because you know what? A lot of people go through that where they're like, yo, you know what? My parents weren't around and they used to hit me or beat me. So if I have a kid, I'm going to continue that. You know what I'm saying? So that is definitely, it's a tough one, man. So check this out, man. My number one of the things that had really taught me, man, and it's funny you spoke about your dad, because I was going to tap into my situation as well. So my thing was the power of forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? I've lived my life. My pops, wasn't involved as I wanted him to be involved. Passed away 13 years, December 4th. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, man. Papa wasn't around, right? So he didn't really teach me what I needed to learn. He didn't show me how to be a dad. He didn't show me how to be a husband. He didn't show me how to do these things. So I went through those things, and I failed miserably, but it taught me, you know what I'm saying? Now my thing was, if my pops was a good father to me, if he was supportive, I probably wouldn't be the great dad I am to my kids. Me lacking the stuff that he never gave me made me dig in deep and say, yo, I wanted him to do this and this and this and this for me. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to give it to my kids, because they don't need to go through that. And that's a growth right there. Now, a lot of people in the hood, man, they go through something. Yo, my daddy wasn't around. My mom was around. So I ain't going to be that to these kids. They ain't special. I wasn't special. But when you break that stigma, break that cycle, you're like, yo, I don't care what I didn't get. I want my kids to have it. That's a change. So power forgives. You got to learn to forgive these things and forgive these people and understand that, yo, their lack of made you the guy you are. Because I know a lot of cats who had all the perfect family parents that I wanted. And if you look at these dudes, my peers, they sheltered. They're so entitled. They're a bunch of waste dudes because they ain't doing nothing. Right. Because they've had it handed to them. They never had to go out there and get it. That's my number one. What you got, bro?
So my flip side of my number one is actually having kids, because what you realize in having them, we I think unfortunately a lot of parents think about having kids in terms of money. Right?
It's a burden.
I need money.
Right? That's how they look at
money. I can't wait to have kids. I don't have the money. My money's not right yet. And here is the thing, and this is the thing I have learned most. Even though for most of their lives, they grew up, they've had pretty good lives.
Right.
Here's what I know. The shit we've bought them means nothing to the times when we've just fucking kicked it.
Right.
It means nothing to the time that we just go and we hike in the woods and we spend the whole time like talking.
That's what's up. Yeah.
And bonding and connecting and having those moments. Those are the moments they're going to remember. They're going to remember every video game.
Yeah.
Just be present with your kids. Show them physical love.
I like that. That's what's up.
And that's all a kid needs. So
that's all they need, bro. That's all they need.
That has been a big growth. And what as I'm like trying to shrink my life down, that's the other thing that's a big part of that. But I'm gonna talk about that in another second. So what's your number 3?
So my number 2 actually.
No, your number 2. Sorry.
My number 2 is so you've heard that saying, lions don't roll with hyenas.
Yeah.
Kings don't roll with peasants.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what I'm trying to say and what these two things mean to me is make sure you keep, be aware of the company you keep, my G. That is the biggest thing because I used to roll deep, go to the club with 30 cats with me. You know what I mean? We're looking at 15 to 30 cats everywhere I roll. Right. But you know what? At the end of the day, man, ain't none of these, if these guys are not on the same wave as me, we ain't on the same vibration. Yeah. Y'all just taking up seats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I had to cut dudes off over the years. Some of us just fade, parted ways, but it's very important. If you trying to be a great father, stop hanging out with bum ass deadbeat dads. If you're trying to make money and be, all about generational wealth and build that, stop hanging out with scammers who ain't about that life. So make sure you pick the right company. Your company should be guys and women that push you to your purpose. So you know what I mean? I do this thing called, I do inventory every December 31st or 30th. I'm sitting there and I'll go to my phone list. I'm like, who haven't I talked to in the last 3 years, 2 years? Delete. I don't need them. They know where to get me. I ain't hard to find, G. So I go, everybody got to do inventory. And even the people in your circle. Be aware, man. People show you flags for a reason. You see these red flags, and if don't ignore it, try to enable this. Stop falling in love with potential, G. It's either they with you or not. And if they with you, they're going to be there to support you all the way. And if they're not, stop wasting your time, G.
Right.
Lions don't roll with hyenas.
That's a good one.
What you got?
So my next one is, and I'm calling this stand in your shit. And what I mean by that is, I spent a lot of time looking backwards at my life and re-questioning decisions that I made. Even though I had to make a decision, I made it, and that shit is in my back. You'll spend a lot of time rear view driving. Eventually, you're gonna fucking crash. So just make a decision, own that shit, and keep it fucking pushing. Because the only person you hurting is you.
Yep. And that makes us, that's good, man. That's good. My number 3 one, man, is one of those things where it's so cliche to the point where I didn't want to put it on the list, but you know what? It means a lot to me, and I'm sure it means a lot to you. The culture, we getting older right now. Health is wealth. That's what it is, man. My pops died at 51 years old. You know what I mean? He had some complications. It all stemmed from diet. A lot of our people in our culture, man, we've been growing up eating this crap. You know what I mean? Our diets are not on point. And, unfortunately, that's what it is. But, health is really wealth, G. I'm telling you. And until you start taking care of your health and feeling comfortable in your own skin, man, then you're going to know what I'm talking about.
And this is
I ain't trying to die early, G. I'm here to live till I'm 75, 80.
I'm a little disappointed that I didn't put it on my list, but I want to say a couple things.
Yeah. I know you can resonate with that.
So, and we're going to go over time because this is super important. 1, there are specific illnesses that are unique to Black and brown people that we need to check. We can't go by what the stand, like what, when they say, you're 55, it's time to get your prostate checked.
Nope.
I've had an enlarged prostate. I've had an enlarged prostate since I was 40. So you need to get that shit checked. You need to check your diabetes. You need to check your high blood pressure. You need to check your cholesterol.
Go do a colonoscopy, G, for real. Like, you know what I mean? Cats be dying of cancer, not even knowing it. I want to be in the know, G. I've been doing this stuff for the last 3-4 years. And I'm like, I got to go and make sure I'm on point. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, like, serious talk. If you don't have a primary care physician, you need to get one. If you haven't had a physical, you need to get one.
Go get a physical.
Some people like Roy, they have, weekly enemas to get themselves clean. But whatever you need to do, bro, if you're into that colonic life,
hey, hold up. The only thing I'll be sipping on, only thing I'll be sipping on daily is wheatgrass, son. Detoxify the body. You feel me?
All right.
All right, man. What you got?
All right. So my next one, and we've been joking about eating La Vida Loca.
Oh,
boy. I had a great experience. I had a great teacher as a young man.
Are you talking about like an eating teacher?
Yeah, young woman.
We're not talking. Okay.
And so what I'm talking about is, respect a woman's pleasure.
What?
And what I mean by that is, if you going in, make sure you take care of her first before you get yours. If you do that, that is the key to the kingdom. Take care of her first. Thank you to my teacher for putting me up on game and everything. If you take care of her first, she'll give you everything.
The Pandora box will be opened. The portals.
Everything.
All right. Yo, man, that's a good. That's a good one. You a damn freak though, man. We should change your name to Sneaky Freaky, bro. Since Slim God is Slim God and he good with it. Yo, I don't know, man. Yeah. Anyways, yo, I'm gonna shift gears real quick, man, because let me tell y'all something about our culture, man, some about our people, and some about myself, man. Okay. We all got a lot of anger. Y'all need to control it. Now, let me talk from my own personal, man. I have so much anger with all the stuff I dealt with as a kid in my childhood, my teenage years. And I was never a violent person to hurt people, but I was that dude who put these paws through the walls, man. You know what I mean? And I just felt so good punching walls and doing all that foolish shit until one day I punched a wall, which had like a metal reinforcement in the back. Broke my arm. Right now, and it was crazy because I went to the hospital and I'm lying to the doctors because y'all don't want to look like that angry black dude. I was playing ball and I did this and I ran into all this dumb shit. But at the end of the day, man, that night and for the rest of that month while I was wearing a cast, all I thought about is, I got to work on my anger because I can't be inflicting pain on myself because not only did it felt great throwing that punch, right? But I was in a cast for a whole month, G. I couldn't do nothing. It was my right hand. So, people out there, man, control your angers. If you got anger, go get some anger management because, this shit, anger is a disease that gets you out of pocket. You could be the kindest, nicest, generous person, most respectful man on the planet. But if you don't handle that, you would be, you can end up doing things you could never imagine.
You can lose it all. You
know what I'm saying? You could be sitting in jail like, I killed who? I did what?
Yeah.
That's what it is. So control that shit because that shit, if you don't control it, you black out.
Yeah, that's a good one. So here's my last one. And this is the most important one. Just because you down don't mean you out.
Right.
I have been down, bro, more times than I can count. I have literally been lying in the fucking street,
laying in the dirt. That's what's up. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel more ready to live my purpose at this moment than ever in my life. And for the first time in my life, I feel like all that shit was worth it. All of it. I wouldn't change a motherfucking thing if I could feel the way I'm feeling right now. And now all I need to do is make sure my health is correct so I can enjoy this run. You know what I'm saying?
Up, man.
So to go back to one of your shits. So just because you down and you've been in the fucking dirt don't mean that you can't get out.
That's what's up, man. You know what? It's crazy because what you said right there, man, that's exactly what it is. We need to hear that. Our culture need to hear that because a lot of us, we giving up so easily. Yeah. You know what I mean? When you down and out, man, when you laying in the dirt, that's an important time of isolation where you are laying there, you are in despair and you can connect with your spirit and be like, I don't belong here. Yeah. But I'm on the ground. How do I get up? And that is a very important conversation because when you get up from that, man, you shooting for the stars, my G. So that, shout out for that. That's what's up.
What's your last one?
My last one is this, man. And it kind of loose of what you were talking about, because a lot of us, we out there hustling and we've been grinding and this and this and that. But a lot of people, man, they got to understand. Like the one thing I realized was resting. I have to rest, and the culture has taught us, hustlers don't sleep. We rest one eye up. Sleep is a cousin of death. Like we've heard it over and over. I'll sleep when I'm dead. And I live by those things for 20 years of my life to the point where I'm like, wait a minute, man. You can't do that.
Nah.
And let me use an example of working out. I could go to the gym 6 days a week, an hour and a half, pumping weights, going ham at it, just destroying everything. Right. But I need the 7th day just to sleep, bro. I need to rest. I just need a reset, because you know what? If you don't, you going back, ain't nothing rested, and you going hard. And you're not losing no weight. You're not putting on no muscle.
Right.
Sleep is important. It's very important. So, make sure everybody sleeps. You talk about metabolism. I bet you Slim God be sleeping like 10, 12 hours a day. Because that sleeping alone will speed up your metabolism, G.
I bet you that motherfucker don't sleep at all.
He probably don't sleep, man.
He's a vampire.
That nigga don't sleep, man. I don't understand, man.
Yep.
But that's what it is. You know what I mean? So, make sure you guys, like I said, man, make sure you take the time to rest, reset, recharge, come back. And what do we do when we come back, Ralph?
We come better.
And we eat.
Come harder.
We eat. Eat. Come on, man. Rewind.
I don't know, man.
All right. Anyways.
I'm not taking.
He ain't taking no alley-oop to the fourth quarter, man. This is how he bougie. He bougie. He's like, I already played. I'm tired. My body weary. I'm gonna chill with it.
That's a bad pass.
Listen, man. All right. Let's try it again, man. So, it's important to rest, reset, recharge. And when you can do that, you come back stronger. And what do, Ralph? What do you do?
Vida loca. BFM.
That's what we out, man. We'll be right back with the tips. Peace. Welcome back, BFM, Black Fathers Matter. This part of the show, man, we're going to have a tip each to give y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, we've been talking about a lot of growth and stuff. Here's the most important thing y'all need to understand. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to change your paradigm, on that high value mentality. What you need to do is understand who you loyal to. Loyalty. Are you loyal to your purpose? Are you loyal to your homies? Are you loyal to, you know what I'm saying? Your family, your friends? That's what it is, man. My tip is make sure you are loyal to yourself, meaning loyal to your purpose. A lot of you cats out there conforming, accommodating bullshit you ain't even about, rocking with people you ain't even about their life. So stay loyal to your purpose. That's my tip. What you got, Ralph?
All right. So my tip is I'm trying to be like these young cats. And really these young cats is just acting like old Jamaicans. And we talk about multiple jobs that I have. So my tip is, make sure you diversify your income. Make sure you got money coming in from multiple sources in the way that you need to have it, especially if there's ways that you can up, if you put a little pressure on one, your money go up here. If this money come low, and you can make sure shit stay balanced. Because, and it can be big things like you can have 2 different jobs, or it could be little things like, I got a job, but then on the side I make cakes, or I make little jewelry on Etsy, or I graphic design and I put a little thing on.
Or you make butter products.
Whatever it is, just fucking have some side hustle so that you can get yourself some money in them low times.
That's what's up, multiple incomes is, multiple incomes. It's all about multiple incomes right now, man. Especially in COVID right now. Exactly. So that's a dope ass tip, G. So you know what I mean. Everybody stay out there grinding, man. But here's the thing, man. You got to make sure whatever you're doing as far as these multiple incomes is things you love, bro.
Right.
Don't be wasting your time doing shit you don't have no business doing, because when you love it, that's when you see that manifest and multiply.
And I would say, you're not. maybe it's things you don't hate or things you don't feel like you got to sell your soul, or you feel like, you know, like, so if you got a job, you know, a friend of mine was a lawyer and she decided that really wasn't what her soul was saying. So she quit her job.
Right.
And became a baker.
Right? Cake.
Right. Cake baker. So
that's what's up.
That's her purpose. So so she had to make that choice. But if you got a job like, you know, like I'm an Uber driver and I don't hate it, and it helps amplify my purpose because I got flexibility and shit, well, it ain't hurting you to do it.
Get your bag.
And it's helping you drive to what you really want to do is up. Whatever it is. So whatever you got to do to keep the money flowing, that's what's good. So
keep it flowing. That's what's up.
That's what's up. So thank you for rocking with us. Another episode of Black Fathers Matter. Shout out to the Slim Guard for behind the boards. I apologize for his behavior earlier.
No. You apologize for your punk ass behavior earlier, man. Anyways, man.
Tell hit
the like button. Subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend, all that good stuff.
And if you got any questions, BFM at catchafire.com or DM us on IG. Stay black. Keep your black ass at home.
That's what's up.
BFM.
BFM, we out. Yo, breathe easy.
No doubt.
Yo, lyrical exercise. Go out there and listen to that. Yo, Jay-Z.
And breathe easy and then go see Breezy on OnlyFans.
No. Yo, y'all gotta go check out Ralph on OnlyFans, man. He needs to get his numbers up.
I gotta re-up. Yeah. You know what
I'm saying? He need that money. Shoes. Go check him on that GoFundMe too. You know what I mean? Yo, we out. Peace, BFM.
Yo, I got cans on the highway too. Like, just be out there, like.